good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever timeline, just good day.
It's a great pleasure for us to present this vlog, wherein we will talk about an amount of huge significance regarding our country's, the Philippines, issue about its impending doom.
Mean to say governance. Governance. You know the way a country is controlled by a people who run it. Oh gosh, we haven't introduced ourselves. How silly.
Yeah, how silly girl. Anyways, I'm Emil Melendez and this is...
I'm Angela Cacananta.
And without further ado, we present to you this vlog in reasons of being this an acquired requirement on our subject, which
is absolutely vital in our current state because being ignorant is not a good thing.
Yeah, what she said. By the way, our vlog is Federalism or Revolutionary, which is more effective? There are various kinds of governments, but today we will only be focusing on three: our current government, centralized government, and the two suggestions, federalism and revolutionary. That will hopefully can vitalize our abilities to make this country an even better place than its former government.
To start it all off, let us discuss a brief introduction piece concerning centralized government. In retrospect of our research question, from what we've gathered, Philippines is governed by a unitary state presidential, representative, and democratic republic, where the president functions as both the head of state and the head of government of the country.
In other words, our president holds the most power in the country. It is up to the current standing leader to make decisions in regard to the country's supposed welfare. One basic corollary in its presidential system of government is the principle of powers wherein legislation belongs to the Congress, execution to the executive, and settlement of legal controversies to the judiciary. Understood? Okay, moving on.
Since the television interview back in 2015, the then mayor of Davao, now the President Duterte, opened about his opinion and plan about federalism. A talk has been steadily arising, both positive and negative, but recent matter made President Duterte to change his mind and sway to the path of revolutionary type of government, which is reflection of his tagline, "Change is coming."
Now, revolutionary sounds iconically sentimental, doesn't it? Well, that is because Philippines has an old flame named KKK, the very first revolutionary group who battled and won our freedom from the clutches of those who oppressed us for over 3 centuries. In the most simplest terms, I will tell you guys what revolutionary means. It means change, a great shift from what we folks are used to.
Honestly, I agree with the changing of constitution. But what you don't get is that after the revolutionary, our current president might change our constitution into federalism, which you gotta admit not very unlikely because of this flip-flop attitude and irrational decision-making, plus the said intense atmosphere it may create between other regions. Seriously, that is most likely a great shift, mainly because it caused a competition to surge. The natural competitive spirit will rise and hopefully motivate each citizen and leader per region to level up in terms of quality of life, economic development, progressive policies, and governance.
It may be true that revolutionary can turn our country into federalism state, but that is simply a total no-go. Why? You've said it yourself, it causes competition to surge. But since we are Filipinos, since when are Filipinos not friendly? When it comes to competition, that's when. If I may be bold to say, Filipinos has no sense of sportsmanship, crowd mentality. If I can't go up, you aren't allowed to. That is the harsh truth. Besides, not all regions are abundant with natural resources, and most provinces are, for the lack of better term, poor. So naturally, not all regions will grow successful as the others. There is no equality. There is no sense when you're number one if you are alone.
That may be a possible outcome, but that does not mean it will stay that way. Of course, precautions are made in order to avoid it. But what really is concerning is that when revolutionary is declared, the existing Bill of Rights will be axed. What is Bill of Rights? Bill of Rights is commonly known as BIR, is only the protector of the freedom we all also love and enjoy. Frankly, it's a human right. But now, academically speaking, since a revolutionary is a proof of BIR could impossibly restated that can spell out our current right. So you see, not all the things are meant to be changed. like how you can change
Oxygen.
oxygen into helium as our primary air to breathe.
Can revoke our existing Bill of Rights, you say? Yup, it totally can. Not possibly, but definitely and unmistakably so. I'm not concerned, see? Because yes, it may disintegrate the current Bill of Rights, but it also means it will be upgraded into a newer version, a better one, because you see, upgrades are needed because we learn from our past mistakes. If you continue to remain blindingly ignorant, then you are, excuse my vulgar word, excessively stupid. Don't be afraid of change, because all we've known, we are all evolved. Imagine without change, we will still be stuck to the old ages where everything is superficial and hierarchy is unfair.
So hey, I'm Steph Risi. I act as the mediator and will tell you guys the conclusion. Both parties are right, but if we weigh both pros and cons, it is equal and very far-fetched because our country is still steadily rising. We do not have funds to recreate, nor to individualize each region. So to end it all, we should focus the economical aspect of our country first before going big because guys Nikas Kugun will like starting new things but don't have the ability nor courage to continue what we've started. If you talk about something, promise or start, be sure first you have both heart and bravery to finish it.